So I hear you're a fan of many arts. I think I saw that you said you like to sing, maybe paint. Is your walkout song important to you? Does that really motivate you when you're walking in about to fight?
Yeah, for sure. It's really important for me. It's part of the performance and everything that you are as a fighter. I think it's you are a show, and that's really important. And when you listen to that song, that makes you feel that energy, and that's and also the people who listen to that more because it represents Colombia, represents who I am and where I'm from. So I love it.
There was an Instagram post of you dancing on a pole, basically, and I think I've also heard something about you being able to aerial dance and all that as well. Is that something that you kind of do often, or is that just something that you did on the fly there?
That was one of my lots of hobbies, and that was very important in my physical experience and formation, and it's part of me, and I had like 7 years doing it, the aerial thing. In the pole and also in the silks, and yeah, it's important for me.
And how does that help you? Is it helping out with flexibility in terms of your MMA training?
Yeah, for sure, because it's part of what I am as a fighter. Because everyone who rolls with me in jiu-jitsu or in everything knows my movements are unexpected and different in some levels, and it's because of that I'm very flexible and also very strong, and it's because of that formation.
Do you?
Go ahead.
Do you? You're a very tall flyweight. Yeah. Is the use of range and being able to do what you do with your body and roll and all those things, is the use of range one of your greatest weapons?
Yes, I feel it's an advantage for me and I feel great in this weight class. And also, I think I don't know, I feel like it's perfect. I feel really comfortable with my height.
Just follow up. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I just follow up?
Go ahead.
You mentioned Colombia to me the other day about how important it is to represent your country. How important is it as a woman to be representing Colombia in what you're doing? And also, where do you stand in terms of fight sports in Colombia? And obviously there have been great boxers from there, but we haven't known a lot of martial artists from Colombia.
Yeah, and I think it's because we need more experience. The sport is really young right now in Colombia, but it's in development. I am part of this development of the country, and I feel awesome, like helping the sport to increase. And
what about women, Alejandra? Is it helping women as well in a very physical sport?
I think right now it's like in every part of the world, women are taking strength for doing a lot of different things, and it's our time to fight, not just here in the cage, also
but in society,
for everything, for love, for rights, and it's a way. It's a different way to do it, and I think also with Lima, she has same way to think in a lot of things about we are not fighting just for money. We want to fight for education and for having a better future.
Brilliant, thank you.
And to follow up on, I'll be quick. To follow up on his question about some of the advantages maybe coming into this fight, he said length, but also that flexibility. Lima is really known for her jiu-jitsu and her ground game. I mean, do you feel that as an advantage as well?
Yes, but I'm not like worried. I feel safe with my strength, and also I'm planning to take her into my game. So we will see what happens.
Alejandra, Lima said she met you recently and said you had the same T-shirt and you guys have.
Yeah.
I guess, is it safe to say there's no bad energy? There's no you don't like her? How do you feel about Alima?
Absolutely, no. I really like her. I think it's a very good person, and I think if we are like in the same symphony, and it's awesome to meet each other here. And I think our countries have lots of things in common, and also the flower she uses it's also my favorite flower.
It's like a mutual respect.
Yeah, it's a mutual respect.
Yeah,
I respect her a lot. I respect her work for girls' education in her country. I think it's awesome, and I want to do the same things, and it's awesome.
Colombia is obviously very excited for how the national team is doing in the World Cup right now. But for you, what would it mean to bring the Bellator belt back home?
For me, it's being an example for not just Colombia but Latin Americans that you can achieve everything you want with determination and hard work. And I feel nothing is impossible if you work for it.
What was your first reaction when you got the call about fighting for the title?
The first reaction, it was like, wow, it's happening right now. Because I was looking for who was the champ, and I look at her, okay, it's her. I didn't watch any other girl, but it was like, okay, it's she right now. Okay, I'll take that fight. It's gonna be awesome right now, and I can do it. And that's it.
I know this is looking maybe into the future, but another great female Colombian fighter, you fought her, Sabina Mezo. You've improved a lot, so has she. Do you ever want a rematch with her in the future? Maybe battle for Colombia?
I think right now it's like we are representing same country, same city, and we have careers that are growing very, very good. And it's like it's not necessary for now. I respect her a lot. I like her, and I wishes her the best. But someday, if we are in the same ranking, it's gonna happen. Okay, but for now, it's like it's not something that I need.
Okay.
You're out of a team Lobo now with Alexei and Irene. How's it? What's the decision? Why the decision to move up to that gym, and what's it like training with them?
Okay, so I was in last years going and exploring in different parts of the world, and when I met the Lobo, the team Grasso, I feel the connection with my head coach, with my training partners, and I felt that I had what I need for this fight there, and we are growing, and also I feel I'm working for improve the sport in Latin America. We are trusting in what we have and demonstrating that we have talent, we have experience, and we have everything we need to be good here in Latin America too.
Earlier you talked about the importance of your walkout music, and I couldn't agree more. Have you ever had a fight where you didn't get to choose your walkout music, or they played the wrong music? Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah, it happened, but at the first it was like I was like choosing some cliche songs. I hadn't found my style yet, but now I feel like in other step of my career, and I feel like more connected with the music, with what I am, and with what I want to show the world.
So you draw energy off of that, and what about the crowd? Some people, Some people don't prefer the larger crowd. You draw energy off the bigger audience, the more excitement, you get the big fight.
And I don't know, I didn't plan my last walkout. It was very natural, and I prefer that way. It's like, it's when it flows, and it's where it's natural, everything.
In your family, mum and dad, are they from a fighting background? And do you have brothers and sisters? Are they fighters or?
In my heart, they are.
Yeah. Oh, really?
They are
They-
always with me.
Yeah.
They are always supporting me. Not here with me yet, but maybe someday. Maybe my dad, because my mom, she's not gonna look at the fight,
No.
but
She just wants the phone call to know you won, you lost, you're okay.
Yeah.
But were they fighters? Did dad fight boxing, or do you have it in the family? Any?
No, I'm the
First one, yeah.
I'm the athlete sheep of the family.
Oh, the black athlete sheep. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, because no one else is like. But I know in my genetics, it's someone, I don't know, in my dad's family, it's like they are very strong, and maybe not for the education was different, but they were big.
They're physical people.
Yeah.
Alejandra, a lot of people are saying she's new to Bellator. Who is she? What do you want the fans to know about you that, because there's a lot of people, it's the first time they're going to see you on TV in America.
Yes, and I think it's what you do, what makes people know you, and I think I'm a different kind of fighter, and I feel I'm like a new generation. I don't know, I'm vegetarian, and also I consider my strength is my mind. It's in my mind and in my heart, like as a Latina, as everything, and that's it.
If you win the belt, how are you going to celebrate?
I'm gonna be in the. I'm going to Colombia with my family to celebrate the 15th, the 15th birthday of my sister, and just to be there with my family. That's my kind of celebration. I don't need lots of things, food, and that's it.